Hey, it's your girl Miss Sansaray here, and I had a few people ask me to do microcode programming tutorials. Because I am a computer engineer, specifically I'm into software engineering, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and teach you guys everything I knew. I first learned that I could program a computer back during MySpace days, because MySpace actually gave you the opportunity to play around with codes. And so these codes were so easy to manipulate, but most people could not manipulate their codes. And I actually would take the time out to read these codes, and I would read these codes to actually try to figure out what I could change, what I couldn't change, how I could move stuff around on my MySpace page so my MySpace page looked different from everybody else's. So then people started asking me to do theirs. So I started charging people to do their MySpace pages. And that's how I ended up stepping foot into web design. That's the first time I realized I can control what I see on my computer. Computer programming is something that will take more than one tutorial, especially microcode programming. If you guys want me to do a tutorial, it's not a hard thing, but it's just like learning the English language if you were speaking Spanish. You have things like HTML codes, source codes, you have ciphers, you have 26 different ciphers, a language of microprogramming to where you can get one computer to talk to another. And it's amazing to see. As I said before, I'm into software engineering, and which is basically the development, testing, maintenance, design, and implementation of software. And so we need to know a series of codes, of computer programming codes, in order to, get our job done. But it's more like a minor thing. Microcode programming is major, and most people know it who have a degree in computer science. I actually had to learn the coding on my own, off to the side, you know what I mean? Machine language is interesting to me. Those of you that don't know what coding is, programming language is basically codes that operate the computer. It gets the computer to execute stuff. And some codes are a series of zeros and ones. Some have words, some have equal signs, some have a backslash in it. I mean, it's so many different languages, it's so many different codes, and so many different codes can get the computer to do so many different things. And you have to really, really, really be a critical thinker in order to be able to execute something in your computer using a code. I actually miss the days of MySpace. It used to be easier to do. It used to be fun. I tell people all the time, to me, when I see a website, like I do web design for fun, when I see a website, I see a grid, and it's basically boxes, and each box has something exciting in it that I can change. And I just piece everything together. Even when I'm doing my graphic design, it's almost like I'm programming, because I'll take pieces and just slam them together. It's never how a regular graphic design would do it. I kind of do it in a weird, piecing together type of way. I can't explain it, but I do want to let you guys know that I do see you guys talking to me about microcode programming, and I'm trying to figure out the best way I can do a tutorial for you guys. For those of you who are beginners or intermediate, you may not even know what computer programming is. It's something to be excited about once you get to see what it is, and you're like, oh my God, I get to control this machine. I get to, see what this computer does, and I can make it do, and I can make it do whatever I want it to do. It's actually pretty cool. But be on the lookout for my microcode programming tutorial. I have to break down the languages and do it one by one, and I didn't want to hold you guys up or make you guys feel like I didn't hear you. I do hear you, and I will be working on that soon, okay? Thank you for the video topic suggestion. I appreciate it. If you guys have any other tutorials you would like for me to do, let me know, okay? Have vision and stay focused. Bye.